back to the dollhouse. And yeah, I think our next upgrade is like 700 or 800.
Something like that. It's a pretty big number.
What's this do? Okay, it gives me an interim. Oh. Come on. Let's all get rid of you first.
Depends if you want to bother doing them or not.
They'll only make things more awkward if I ignore them. I suspect it's best to get them. Really? There we go. But like, do I go in the middle, do you think?
Oh, probably.
I believe I got away with that.
I would move because you're going to get hit by that in a sec.
Whoosh, whoosh.
No.
So I did just notice, yeah, there's like paths down there anyway. And here a pig nose. Not sure if it's just underneath. Well, I can check it out here. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's over here. Just to pick these up.
I don't think it goes far enough that way to go anywhere different. See, that's what it's supposed to give you. That one that just gave you one.
Can you stand on those? Because there's no glass in there. Right. Back over. Ah!
There's a lever in there.
I feel like I'm really narrowly missing those.
Stop going near them!
Oh, I can spy a block puzzle. See some teeth for a second. Whee!
That doesn't count.
No, it's a sliding thing, I take it. I think it's just sort of to mix in with the theme. How cheap are you? Come on. There's nothing underneath me. Guess there might be an extra down here. Oh, no, it's shutting me in. Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
It's not where I was.
Well, it's where you are now.
I guess. Supposed to go up in here.
Yeah. Haha. Oh, but you could probably place it from up here. Could you throw it over the edge? Ah, maybe not actually.
Okay, with speed.
Oh, it doesn't particularly stingy with the timing.
No, at least we'll get that one. Like, that's it in here. So there's another door out here. Not much of a muchness. We've done this stuff before. Oh, monsters. Ah, you. Don't you want to throw something at me? Oh. That's it. Come on.
I think it hit the slug.
I did, actually. I think so. And yes, it has weird trouble connecting sometimes with the slugs.
I suspect because it's doing some sort of collision detection. Well, obviously it is doing some sort of collision detection to see if you hit it. But when you swing the weapons, you don't swing them down particularly.
No. Should we bother healing or?
Yeah, maybe a couple of roses. I don't think there's a need to do all of them. You're not really losing that much health, to be honest.
Doll trash. I thought that was going to be a memory as they get out the hole. Right. That's it. Time to meet a creepy doll face. Keep forgetting that's not the one it wants me to use. Mess this up.
Easily done. The messing up, not the puzzle.
Part of it is I feel like I always suspect it should work with the D-pad.
Oh, it certainly find it easier to use.
Is that one? Also just not sure which part goes where. Goes there, that goes there. There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a very strangely proportioned face, which probably doesn't help.
Bitch, baby?
Seemed to be it.
I'd call the doctor doll. Or squiddly.
Yes, it seems like a dodgy MacGuffin. But seems to want us to go over here. Things are going quite fast. Oh, it's going over.
And distracting enough.
That seemed to just make me go through it. I don't know if you saw that, actually.
Well, yeah, but because you weren't high enough. I thought you just got distracted by Super Turbo. It's going all the way around, which is why it's not swinging from side to side.
She went through it again, and then
because you went through
caught.
it.
Right. And then I take,
So to speak.
I do this, it moves them all over. Okay. Do you think I should have just jumped from there? Maybe.
What about the... I thought you were going behind you.
No, I think it's that way, but...
Oh, okay.
Check
That's just the same one, isn't it?
We were over there, but it's gone. Yeah, we came over those three.
Okay.
Why did I go left?
I don't know, I thought you hit dodge. Did you not hit dodge? Did it just
I did
go
hit
left?
dodge, but it dodged left when I'm pressing forward.
Oh.
Which obviously is not what I want.
Grinder?
It also dodges that.
You're hitting it more.
I think I'm missing something though.
It's not a shrink platform or something,
I
is it?
shrunk.
Because, no, you should be able to get over there. I thought you were trying to get all the way to the mushroom, but the mushroom's on a platform and you can get to the platform, I think. Oops, that's me pressing the wrong button as well.
But yes, you can try shrinking briefly if you want to make sure, but no. Because to the right there's nothing either, I don't think. It was annoying, wasn't it?
Cupcake.
I don't think I've ever seen a cupcake yet. Bottle, cake, cake. Well, we're at 700. Let's have a brief check. Yeah, we need 725 and then we'll be there. So that's
Very close.
very much doable.
As we were saying earlier on in the game, we didn't think we'd have enough teeth to get all of them. I believe it was a criticism of mine, but it looks like you can, so shut my mouth.
There's a tool for every task. Even the humble funnel has a special job. How would you get gin from a barrel into a bottle?
And yes, I can hear the pig's snout as well.
Oh, I couldn't.
Oh, must only be in the right channel. There it is.
Might actually be easier to just jump back.
Might. Definitely. Oh, of course. Oh, it's the Hatter.
Yeah, I was just thinking. That is going to let me get back.
And what was that on the wall next to the Hatter?
It's a pair of shoes.
No, I meant next to that.
Oh, it's like a candle on a leg.
Oh. Oh, okay. I couldn't really discern what it was.
It's very odd
It
looking.
didn't look like anything for a moment.
Right, let's see what we get.
A residual ruin as well as one you have to go out for.
Here's a tiny brain teaser for a tiny, well, for you. The one that uses it never knows that he's using it. What is it?
Coffin?
There you go.
Excellent.
That felt so unfinished.
Hmm.
Like the voice overlapping itself and the fact that his mouth didn't move and... I suppose slightly unfinished games was something we weren't used to in this pre-cyberpunk era.
Well, because I realise I've said it a couple of times now and it probably feels like a bit of a broken record. Yeah, this game is sort of, you know...
Is it 10 years old?
10 years old.
Really? It's 10 years old?
Or did it just want me to go this way? And yeah, I
Mushroom.
think you expected the games to be reasonably finished. Maybe they'd get a couple of patches and some DLC. But yeah, that was still like the PS3 era.
Why'd you jump off for?
I feel like, well, I panicked for one.
Oh.
Looks like a perfect fit, and I'm a perfect judge. Time to put your new noggin to use.
What?
It's just teeth anyway. Oh. Yeah. My new noggin to use. Very wary of doing that. Oh yes, I remember this strange mini-game.
It's just good to see us getting ahead. Jump a bit.
I don't know how to jump.
No, I mean jump a bit onto the speedy platform so you're not hitting it like right at the edge.
That's what I
you
mean.
can't
I
jump
don't
at
know
all.
how to jump.
Oh, okay. I mean, you've got enough teeth for the upgrade, I suppose that's what's important.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's more of this.
Also, like, was it supposed to tell me the controls at some point?
A lot of the time it doesn't seem to.
It's like, I don't know what
Push right?
I have been this whole time. Still let me through there before that shuts, yeah.
It did say hold.
It doesn't help that it's not running amazingly.
No. Probably not. Just imagine you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ugh. So, like,
That's such a good
Can you
view.
zoom out, camera?
Can you move the camera?
A little. There we go. Like, I can that can move it left and right. It won't let me zoom it out. Possibly just isn't good. I'm afraid.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother trying to collect extras.
No.
extra teeth at this stage because it's pointless.
I just want to get through the game. Oh. Okay. Breathe. The final teapot cannon.
Doesn't look as different as I thought it would. But it still looks fairly good.
Yeah.
What colour tea does it fire now? Green still.
That's right. Yes. Okay.
Looks like there's stuff up there, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there.
Well, that's why I thought I'd take a look. I was like, no.
Oh, no. I think I was just seeing the side of something. I see you have chosen the way of pain.
Apparently. Very shiny.
And spikes under the glass, which is quite an interesting
Oh, are they?
effect.
Oh yeah, I can see them. The darkness that helped. I don't even know why I'm collecting things. I don't need them. It's a shame you couldn't just turn teeth into roses. Yeah, those don't have much health. They're just really awkward to get a hit in. And I can hear
What on earth? Can you have a closer look at that picture? What's in that brain?
Looks like a face almost. Also says pig snout that way. Not saying anything. Get up there, I think.
Yeah, it might just mean up in general, to be honest. You not break through that. I meant the wall next to the button. Yeah, that. No. No. Round the corner.
Oh, yes, I see what
Through
you mean.
that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to investigate up here first, because I suspect we're not going across right away. This is a pig snout, and then I would have lost the time anyway.
I was required to identify your family in the Oxford morgue. Your sister was completely recognizable. I can't say the same for your parents.
Oh, it's like
it's
a baby.
It's nice that we get to have a look. That's why I figured I'd give it a go. Nope. What am I actually supposed to do?
Not that. You're probably just supposed to leave the room. Yeah.
That just to demonstrate that it's deadly.
Yeah. Just so you don't get caught out with it the first time. Caught out by it the first time. Was that saying your lungs are an octopus?
Yes, I suppose. Oof. Oh, it's upside down one of the last one. Another button. Possibly the way we go. Oh, this just goes on and on.
Eerie symmetry.
Yeah, it's sort of become less playful. I'm assuming that switch will open that, maybe?
Maybe that's why they've been marked, yeah.
So check out slightly higher up.
Be careful, Alice. Watch your step, Alice.
Don't get hit, Alice. If it was a gamer one, it would be that. I would simply not get hit.
No, nothing down here opened, so I must have to go up.
Oh, that makes a certain sort of sense, yes. I was wondering what the doll hand meant. Go back. Just before you drop down. If you go into the other world again, there was like a big hand on the wall in Little Vision somewhere. There.
Ah.
Is that not getting at something? What's above you?
Nothing really.
Well, I don't know then.
Maybe it's just a warning ahead, I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't hurt that, does it not? So it does one partially down and then one fully down.
Oh!
Like that one.
My
That was
bad.
just the demonstration of
Sure.
the mechanism there. Very important that we collect these teeth.
Made a habit of it now. Might as well. So we've got two buttons. That raises that and that. I don't know what that does. Ah, that's opened something in there.
Bound to happen.
I don't know, it could be less shit.
I mean, you knew that was going to happen. That's more like it.
Did that not hit?
No, it's on the thing. Maybe this isn't the way to it.
I don't know what it wants from me.
I think I do now.
Oh.
You've probably got enough time to go through, yeah. Oh, right. And then if you get all the way through, you get something else.
Mer.
It's only a bottle.
Yes.
Haven't you been here?
It looks exactly like the last place, yeah. Not actually what I meant to do. I was trying to look underneath.
Oh, it's like a melted baby doll.
Whoosh. Yes, it feels a bit like, oh, I'd been so good at getting all the extras, or a lot of the extras. Wait.
Maybe that was where you'd been before. This definitely feels familiar.
Yeah, I'm confused now. Where am I supposed to go?
Well, let's figure it out next time.
Bye-bye.